But I seen Earl say some stuff about it. Earl better watch out. Get his fighter hurt bad.
I feel like Tank a dog. I'm ranked right there with him. I could beat any of them, so I'm ranked right there with him. Lightweights ain't fought no dog fights yet, so they time gonna tell, who the real dogs when the real dogs fight each other. I do real good against aggressive fighters. You might mess around and run into, the thunder or the lightning, Just let A-level fighters fight A-level fighters. Not off of clout and all of that. Let the real fighters fight each other.
The future is definitely bright. I'm excited.
It'll be a dope, dominant fight. Explosive fight. It'll be an explosive fight.
But I seen Earl say some stuff about it. Earl better watch out. Get his fighter hurt bad.
I feel like Tank a dog. I'm ranked right there with him. I could beat any of them, so I'm ranked right there with him. Lightweights ain't fought no dog fights yet, so they time gonna tell, who the real dogs when the real dogs fight each other. I do real good against aggressive fighters. You might mess around and run into, the thunder or the lightning, Just let A-level fighters fight A-level fighters. Not off of clout and all of that. Let the real fighters fight each other.
The future is definitely bright. I'm excited.
It'll be a dope, dominant fight. Explosive fight. It'll be an explosive fight.
Hello. How y'all doing? Greedy Glove Boxing TV, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What happening, y'all? What's going down tonight, man? Run one of these late ones again, man. Y'all's satisfaction. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we got a good one tonight, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk some business.
Hey, run up here to this store right quick. Boy.
So, man. Hey Mo, how's it been, man?
Yeah.
How your day been, man? You been good?
Yeah, man, I've been straight, man. Should work. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with these folks at the job and shit, but all in all, man, my family good. Goddamn, they healthy. I'm healthy. Shit, can't complain, really, bro.
Yes, sir. That's good news, man. Hey, it's been good news in boxing too, Mo.
Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot happening, man. I was talking about how, you know, it was a lot of talking going on, but really wasn't no action. Now it seems like the action starting to come about, man.
Yeah, the action is starting to pick up, man. We got a lot of fights. We had a lot of naysayers this year. A lot of people talking. A lot of people didn't know what they was talking about.
Yeah.
And we just started.
Yeah.
I've been hearing certain fighters being called ducks, and certain fighters say they fighting for the legacy, but the truth has been revealed. Just like we said it was, man.
Yeah.
Just like we said it
I
was.
love it. I love it, man.
You love it?
Love it, man. And Fat Pat voice. Love it, man.
I love it, man. I love it too, man. I love that people that the world is finally seeing and people are actually starting to get exposed, man. But let's talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
So it came out today or yesterday that Tank Davis will be fighting Frank Martin for the WBA
Right.
title at 135. So this is a championship fight against an undefeated fighter, an undefeated black fighter,
Yeah,
who
man.
they said Tank does not want to fight. He's avoiding the black fighters. Well,
Yeah.
he's just proving them wrong with that point.
Hey, man, they don't be listening, bro. Tank said he coming at all these niggas. He said the shit last year, man. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. What the dude be saying, man. Y'all always call somebody scary and duck and all this shit, but you know, like only a few certain fighters, man, really putting their foot in the fire, man, and walking through that shit. All the other fighters, man, y'all, they be on some old weirdo shit. They move funny.
Now see, people. Now I had to do some research. I had to really look into the fight because all of a sudden everybody's talking about ticket sales. Now ticket sales is the big thing. Now that Devin is fighting Ryan, so people are thinking Ryan and Devin are gonna outsell Tank and Frank. So it's like a competition with ticket sales, man, which is ridiculous. Which is ridiculous. But yeah, that's the name of the game now. Now it's coming. Now is who gonna outsell who? You know, which explains why Ryan and Devin are doing these antics. And
Yeah, bro. I had a dude, man. Well, we had a dude in the comment section on our Tank video. I forgot which one it was. But dude was talking about, oh, so now ticket sales, you know what I'm saying, make you a great fighter and shit like that. Like, bro, like when we talking about ticket sales, bro, we're talking about negotiations and
exactly,
to casual fans.
it has nothing to do
It
with
has nothing to do with
you being a
legacy or
great
nothing
fighter,
like that,
brother.
bro.
Because I do not believe that Ryan Garcia is a great fighter at
Real
all.
talk, bro.
But I do believe he can sell.
He can sell. It's just what it is, man.
And it is what it is, and you can't deny that, man. And
Right,
Devin knows that.
right,
Tank knew
right,
that, but
right.
yeah, it's starting to be a whole competition with the ticket sales. Okay, and then we also had more news breakout, but I get to that later. You know, uh, but yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with the sport of boxing, but ticket sales should not be, the main thing when it comes to making a big fight happen. And it's I only think it's like that because of what the B side is asking for. If you're a B side fighter, I feel like you have to take what the A side's offering. If you feel like you are in a position to negotiate, then you negotiate. Then the ticket sales will come into play and all that other stuff. But to base all fights based off ticket sales, it seems a little it seems like a tactic to me. Seems a little scary to me. I don't know, man. What you think about that, Mo?
I ain't hear you, man. Shit, I'm up here at the store and shit, man. What you say? I'll run it back. Thank you.
I said, man, they're basing it seems like the sport of boxing is basing everything based off ticket sales, man. Ticket sales seem to be, the criteria now to make fights happen. You
Yeah, yeah,
know, it seems a little scary to me, man. It seems like fighters are avoiding other fighters based off, what they're selling and what they can't sell.
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel
Man, I
like if
feel
you're a
like
B side fighter, you have to take what the A side gives you.
okay.
Simple and plain. But if so, in some circumstances, if you're a B side fighter and you have leverage, you have quote unquote leverage, then you have a chance to negotiate. Now we can sit at the table and talk about ticket sales and things of that nature. But to just say
Yeah,
ticket sales, it bases everything on a fight. I think that's a little scary to me, and I think that's where the sport of boxing is getting to, man.
yeah, man. I feel like we need more ticket sellers. To be honest, I feel like we need a lot more ticket sellers. That'll bring more eyes to the sport. You know what I'm
Right?
saying? Instead of just having a few. You know what I'm saying? How about we get into the double digits? You know what I'm saying? How about we get 10, 20 fighters? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's selling. You know what I'm saying? Bringing eyes to the sport, man. It's just gonna help the sport thrive even more. You know
I'm
what
watching
I'm
the
saying?
sport. I'm
And
watching the sport thrive, and at the same time, I'm watching divas
yeah, yeah.
expose herself in this sport of
Man,
boxing,
it
man.
just see what's happening is boys don't want to take the hard rap. Boys don't want to do the Floyd, the pretty boy Floyd rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
They don't want to go that route. They don't want to do the Muhammad Ali route. You know what I'm saying? Where you fighting all the killers. They don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do the
right,
murderers row route. Where all these dudes are mixing it up, taking losses, taking wins, taking losses, taking wins. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that route
right,
first. You know what I'm saying? Before the bag come. They want the bag as soon as they get into the game because they got a little following on Twitter or they got a little following on Instagram and shit like that. And people probably know on my side of boxing, man. But in boxing, that shit don't translate to numbers. It's like Devin Haney fans and Terrence Crawford fans and Shakur Stevenson fans. Like that shit don't translate to them buying this fight. Why y'all don't buy his fight?
right.
You know what I'm
And that's
saying? If
another
y'all if y'all
thing.
if y'all claim he's such a star and shit like that, why y'all don't buy his motherfucking fights?
And that's another thing I want to get to. You know, for as many as Devin Haney fans as I see online, and looking at his ticket sales, it almost seems like these are more of Tank Davis haters than they are Devin Haney fans. I think we're
Same
dealing
the
with,
same way with Earl Spence, bro. Earl Spence
yeah,
haters instead of
yeah.
Terrence Crawford fans, cause y'all nigga don't even support the nigga.
You
Y'all niggas
seeing
just
just
be
how
on
much
fucking
they
YouTube
support them
talking.
in ticket sales.
You don't go to the fight, they don't do nothing. They just talk. They niggas just talk.
They just want to disrespect the A side, as you see
Yeah.
all the time around the sport of boxing. The A side get disrespected. It's been going on since the late '90s with Marvin Hagler. This is just what it is, man. But getting to the Frank Martin Tank Davis fight, man. Do we? Can we apologize to Frank Martin? Can we
And Tank,
say can we say you was okay, Frank. You pulling out of the Shakur Stevenson fight was a good idea. Can we say that? Can we
yeah,
can we honestly say that right now
yeah,
after the
yeah,
movie
yeah.
was
We can
made?
say that because he said he had a big announcement. He said that shit what about a month ago or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He said he had a big announcement. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty
Right,
sure, you know, he didn't want to take pennies for a high risk fight. You know what I mean? You know,
right,
a lot of people probably, can't understand that because, we looking at the sport like, it's, especially me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the sport like, okay, hardcore niggas, hardcore fans, bro. We follow this shit, man. We love this sport. You know what I'm saying? We want to see the best fight the best. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. But when you look at the fighter's perspective on this shit, bro, and he's not getting paid what he want to get paid, he not happy coming into the fight. You know what I'm saying? A happy fighter, my nigga, is a dangerous fighter. But you know what I'm saying? If he not happy even coming into the fight, then it's like shit. You know what I'm saying? The boy gonna take, man. The boy might take a L. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
gave him a
know,
lot of I gave him a lot of criticism
yeah, I did too.
for not taking the Shakur
I
Stevenson
did too.
fight.
But then,
Uh,
I kind of understand at the same time.
I
You
do
know,
understand because fight Shakur Stevenson means you're going to
yeah.
top rank.
You see what he gonna do. The boy gonna run
Yeah,
across the ring. He gonna be hard to get a dub off of because
facts.
he ain't gonna engage.
He gonna be
He gonna
hard
be
to get it. He gonna be hard to get a dub off of. You're fighting
real
on the
talk.
top. You're fighting at top rank. You're fighting against top rank judges. Yeah, after what we seen from top rank, I don't really blame Frank Martin as much as I did. I actually think sitting out for Tank Davis was a great idea. He gets the
Hmm.
biggest payday he ever got
Yeah, yeah,
in the sport of boxing. So
yeah.
kudos to Frank Martin
Take care of
for
his family.
yeah,
Generational shit. You know what I'm
he
saying?
made a power move. I mean,
Real
he
talk, man.
definitely made a power move.
Can't blame that boy for that, man. If you still call him a duck for pulling out a Shakur fight and jumping into a Tank fight, a nigga that's probably better than Shakur. then shit, something wrong with your logic, man.
Right, facts. Facts.
Real
I
talk.
think it was a good idea, man. But here's another thing that a lot of fans been commenting about in the comment section, man. They wanna, like I was talking about ticket sales, man, and it just came out that Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia will be fighting at the Barclays Center in New
Yeah.
York City.
Hey, hold on before you get on that, bro,
Yeah, I already know. I already know.
cause
I
niggas
already know.
niggas ran this whole running their mouth about Tank and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I already know.
Niggas ran
You
this
know
whole
what?
running. Come on now.
I wanted to wait. I wanted to wait, but
Yeah,
it's the comments has been going crazy, man.
yeah.
So yeah, we made this live actually for you guys that had a lot of comments to say as far as ticket sales, and then the next day it comes out that your guy Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia will be fighting at the Barclays
Right.
Center.
On Golden Boy
On
Promotions.
Golden Boy Promotions. You know, we're gonna get to that, but as far as the Barclays Center goes, let me just say
Yeah.
this. Let me just say this about the Barclays Center. There's nothing wrong with fighting at the Barclays Center. Tank Davis has broke
Yeah.
a record at the
The
Barclays Center
gate record.
against Rowley.
Yeah.
5 million at the gate.
Yeah.
So I and did one of his best numbers. He still holds the record at the Barclays Center. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you're aiming to break that record, yeah, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is a good fight to try to do that.
Yeah.
My problem is with our argument is, what do you think Tank and Frank fighting at? The Barclays Center holds 19,000 people.
Okay.
19,000 people. That's how many people the Barclays Center holds. So even if Devin and Ryan sells out, which I hope they do, I hope it's a great pay-per-view. I'm asking fans, what do you think Tank and Frank is fighting?
That's a good question.
I mean, we know the answer though.
That's a
You
good
know,
question. Yeah, I know the answer, but that's a good question for people. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Who don't critically think. You know what I'm saying? And
Right. And
who
they
ain't
question this man's ticket
and who don't
sales.
look at history.
They question this man's ticket sales.
Yeah,
You know, they question this man's star power. And
yeah.
they saying, if you could do it, I can do it better. Okay, then why are you guys fighting at the Barclays Center
Mm-hmm.
in New York City?
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Who
where do you
from New
think
York?
Tank and Frank is
Who from New
fighting?
York? Who from New York over there?
I mean, the Barclays Center holds 19,000 people, so
But who from New
there's
York though?
nothing wrong with fighting at the Barclays Center.
No, ain't nothing wrong. But their markets are on the West Coast.
I mean, I
That's
would
where they
think,
market is. They
I would
market is
think
on the
so.
West Coast.
I would think, seeing as if Devin is from the West Coast, I would think they're more of a,
Ryan is from the West Coast too.
yeah,
So
right. So you would think that their
why
market is
wouldn't you
more
put
of
that
the.
bitch right? Why would you put
That's what
that
you would
hoe in
think.
Vegas or somewhere
I
in Cali?
mean, it's a reason why it wasn't in Vegas, and that's where Tank and Frank will be at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, which holds 20,000 people.
Hmm.
And we're
Mm.
not challenging Devin Haney's ticket sales and none of that. These are comments that you guys came to us with, and then right after, you guys
Hey,
got kicked in the butt
hey,
when it came out that Ryan and Devin was going to be at the Barclays Center.
hey, another thought I just thought of, right? Maybe that was the only venue they could get, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe because,
Maybe.
man, but I'm not. There's no hate. There's no hate. Like, come on, man. Like, these guys doing it big. The Barclays Center.
Yeah,
That's big. New York City. That's big.
yeah,
But don't come in here uh and he ha ha. Yeah, Ryan is gonna Ryan and Devin is gonna outdo Tank Davis next fight. Like you guys left in our comments, and then it comes out that Ryan and Devin are fighting at the Barclays Center,
right,
which only holds 19,000 people. I just feel like y'all was reaching,
right,
and now y'all have to backtrack yourself because Tank and Frank has just been announced.
right.
That is a big fight. Frank is undefeated.
Yep,
Okay. He hasn't been stopped. He hasn't quit in the fight.
right.
He's also carrying the name of Earl Spence Jr.,
Mm-hmm.
another great fighter.
Mm-hmm.
which is going to give him more leverage with the ticket sales.
Yep.
And I guarantee you, this fight is in T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada,
Right.
which holds 20,000 people.
Right.
And the gate is going to be massive.
You know that bitch gonna sell out.
The gate is going to be massive. So that's just to nip it in the bud about Devin outselling Ryan. I don't really care, but for you guys to leave that in the comments, it obviously matters to you guys. So I just wanted to bring that up, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope they
Hey.
both sell out,
Hey.
but to
Hey.
challenge Tank's star power like that and then get exposed right after, man, it's kind of funny a little bit. Not gonna
Hey,
lie.
what I think gonna happen with this Tank and Frank fight, I think they're gonna make that bit right after the Devin Haney fight. I think they're gonna take a lot of buzz away from it. That's what I think they're gonna do. I think they're gonna start promoting this fight and steal all the buzz away, bro. That's what I think they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like a chess match between them two. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Now, now,
It's
now,
a battle
now,
of ticket sales.
yeah,
It's a
now,
battle
now,
of ticket
now it's
sales.
personal. You know what I'm saying? Now it's
Yeah.
personal. Tank got a point to prove on that boy now. You know what I'm saying? So man, I feel like Tank and Frank, they probably gonna make that shit like early May, middle of May. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that hoe gonna steal all the buzz, bro. You
I
know what I'm saying?
mean,
They're gonna be promoting their shit while Ryan them promoting their shit and shit, just steal all the limelight from them, bro.
I'm not gonna say it's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be hard, seeing as if Ryan has already have a loss on his record. He's actually that loss wasn't just a close decision loss. He lost by quitting
Yeah,
uh, to the face of boxing.
right.
So I'm not saying that's not a big fight. It is a big fight for Devin because of their amateur background. But as far as the sport of boxing, who could care less about Ryan and Devin?
Yeah,
That's not a big fight to me. That's a good fight. I would love
yeah,
to see it, but it's not a big fight.
right,
They're not fighting for anything. They're trying to sell us this fight like this is a big fight, and it's not. They're fighting for Devin's WBC title, but we've seen Ryan flaws and we've seen what Ryan brings to the table. If this was an undefeated Ryan Garcia,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah,
Some people say, "Oh, this is a better version of Ryan." Okay, it may be. He did just get in the ring with Tank Davis, the face of boxing. So and he is at 140, which he claims to be a better weight for him. So maybe this is a good fight for Ryan Garcia.
right.
But to say it's the best fight of the year uh, and the year just started, yeah, I wouldn't agree on that. I would think
And
Tank
Devin
versus
and
Frank.
Devin gonna be the face of boxing after he beat Ryan. Come on,
I
bro.
mean,
Like,
they're
come on,
pushing it,
man.
bro. They're
Come on,
they're
man.
pushing this narrative on us. It's like they're trying to brainwash social media and get us to believe that Devin Haney is the face of boxing. That's what you do, right? Kudos to him, but as long as Tank Davis is in the sport of boxing, it's gonna be hard to push that narrative, especially if he keeps knocking people out and selling out these arenas, man.
Bro,
Like
bro, these numbers ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what people. I
maybe
know
these
Cash.
numbers
I know
might
Cash. I
tell
know
it
Cash.
all.
I
Maybe
know
these
Cash
numbers
gonna.
might tell it all. Everybody keep talking about numbers. Maybe these numbers might just tell it all. We got two good fights.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
people are gonna be comparing the numbers.
yeah,
I'm actually happy that Devin went to Golden Boy. And at least Golden Boy released their numbers.
yeah,
We'll get a chance to see the numbers from the ticket sales. Uh, and the PBC is gonna drop theirs.
yeah.
And you got Frank and Tank. That's an in-house fight. Uh, yeah, we get to compare the numbers, man. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's what's so important. That's what's important now. That's
Yeah.
what's important to everybody. Numbers.
You got one nigga that claimed to sell in Ryan Garcia, and you got another nigga who he claimed, sell, but he really don't. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia really don't sell either unless he got Tank in the ring with him. But And Tank is the face of boxing. And then you got Frank.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Then you
Right.
got Frank, who has never did a pay-per-view, so we don't even know what he'll do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
But his
yeah,
first
man, yeah,
pay-per-view, he's gonna get credit
yeah.
for this first pay-per-view. His first pay-per-view
He
is
gonna,
gonna be big.
he gonna get a
So
lot of credit. He gonna get a lot of credit. He gonna be the A
right,
side to a lot of these niggas out here.
right. In fact, so win
Real
or
shit.
lose,
Win,
Frank
lose, or
Martin is
draw.
gonna leave this fight the A
A
side
side
to
to Devin.
everybody.
To
So
Devin.
so even in that Shakur Stevenson negotiation, if Shakur Stevenson come back to the table,
Right. There we go. There we go. There go that
if Shakur
leverage.
Stevenson come back to the table,
There go that
now
leverage.
now
Yeah.
Frank Martin is the A side.
Yeah.
Wow.
There go that leverage.
Wow.
There go that
Wow, that's
leverage.
big. You see how fighting Tank changes everything?
You said how people play chess, not checkers, man.
Man, I'm telling you, Frank Martin, win, lose, or draw, just increased his leverage on every fighter at 35,
Yeah,
including Shakur Stevenson,
yeah.
who
And
tried
Devin
to
Haney.
lowball him.
And Devin Haney. Cause them numbers, man, I hope they do well, but they're not gonna outsell Tank, bro.
No.
They're not gonna outsell Tank, bro. So it's gonna be Frank gonna be the A side to Devin if they was to negotiate the next fight.
But it's the whole Shakur. See, man, that's why I say you can't do people wrong, man. Can't
Yeah,
do people wrong. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson lowball Frank Martin.
yeah,
And Frank Martin ended up getting the fight Shakur been wanting for a long
yeah,
time.
yeah,
And now, when Frank Martin come back after his fight, win or lose or draw, he's
yeah,
gonna be the A side to Shakur
yeah.
Stevenson, y'all.
And y'all want to know why Frank Martin got the fight? Y'all want to know? I'm gonna let y'all know right quick why Frank Martin got the fight with Tank and Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney didn't, because they didn't come to the PBC. Frank is at the PBC, so he got the goddamn fight. Devin don't sell shit. He's running around different promotional companies. He won't come to PBC though. Shakur Stevenson just re-signed back to the PBC. He just re-signed back. You know what I'm saying? Nah, to Top Rank. My bad. He just re-signed back to Top Rank.
And I don't think Devin is a big enough
You know what
star
I'm
to
saying?
cross promote.
For 5 more fights. So he's not gonna get that Tank fight. Devin Haney is not gonna get that Tank fight because he don't sell on his own. We're gonna see what these numbers do. You know what I'm saying, with him and Ryan. But as far as like right now, he don't sell, bro. So it's kind of hard to cross promote that fight.
Right.
Devin
As of
should have
right
brought his
now.
ass over to the PBC.
As of right
Shakur should have
now.
came over to the PBC if he wanted that Tank fight. If he wanted the
Right.
Super Bowl. What Shakur call it.
Right. But you see who really want the fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Frank Martin been in line for this fight for at least a year. He's positioned himself. He beat the guy he was supposed to beat. He stayed undefeated. And him not taking that offer for Shakur Stevenson was big, because I thought Shakur would have beat him, especially with that running, and it being a top rank event. Yeah, I don't think top rank was gonna lose to a PBC fighter with their judges.
Nah.
We seen how that turned out for in the TO fight. I just think all odds was against Frank Martin. He's on his side of the street with this Tank Davis fight, so yeah, I think it's big. I think he made the right decision. I know he's gonna come in prepared, and like I said, will be his first pay-per-view. Shakur Stevenson doesn't have a pay-per-view
Yeah.
at all.
Right.
Now Barate doesn't have a pay-per-view, and now Frank Martin is just turned himself into a star just by fighting Tank Davis. Win or lose,
Right.
he just turned
Right.
himself into a star. He
Right.
has the leverage on every 135 fighter, right now, getting this fight with Tank Davis. Other than
Right.
Tank Davis, he will have the leverage on every 135 fighter.
Right.
Every one of them. Every one of them. because he will gain fans off of this fight. I guarantee you, Frank Martin's gonna fight his heart out. I don't have him winning, but he's gonna gain a lot of fans off of this fight. And he's gonna be on a lot more pay-per-views to come. And you're gonna see him as the A side. And I wonder if Shakur take that same offer that he tried to hand out. I wonder if Shakur would take that same million that he was trying to give Frank Martin. I wonder.
Hell nah.
I wonder.
Hell nah.
I wonder. That's why you don't do people wrong, man. That's why you don't do people wrong, man. Because tables turn, brother.
Yeah.
Tables turn, and we seeing the tables turn right in front of us, man. With this situation, I'm happy for Frank.
Yeah,
I'm happy. I'm happy for Frank. I'm happy he getting the fight, man. I'm happy he getting pay-per-view recognition and people actually seeing that he has talent. I want that for him. Yeah, man. I think it's big.
Yeah. All y'all Tank haters, y'all ain't got nothing to say about this one.
Oh no.
Y'all ain't got shit to say about this one.
I know. They ain't gonna say nothing.
They ain't got nothing to say about this one.
Just like they ain't talking about Devin signing with Golden Boy.
I want to hear how, Tank he made ducky. He ducking. I want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that.
He ducking the great fights. He ducking the great fighters. He ducking all the smoke.
You know what I'm saying? He told you what he was gonna do. He told you what he was gonna do. He said he coming for everybody.
I don't hear it no more. I don't hear the disrespect for Tank Davis no more. I heard it the other day though.
Man, these boys be talking reckless, man. But they don't really be knowing too much what they be talking about, man. They just be riding one side. You know what I'm saying?
And it's cool. It's cool to have your guy. It's cool to have your guy.
It's cool to have your guy. We can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But when the facts laid out for you, bro, and when we say shit and shit come to fruition, then you know what I mean. Then don't cur off. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like the pussy, man, and just duck your head, you know what I'm saying? Duck your tail, my nigga, and hide, you know what I'm saying? Come on back, my nigga, and give us our props. You know what I mean? Come on back, give us our props, bro.
Hey, but this ain't the first time, Mo. Trinity, that we done said something, and motherfucker talk shit in the comments and then be right back. Oh yeah, y'all was right.
Right.
Y'all was right.
Right.
This ain't the first time, man. So I'm used to it. If you know, you know, man.
Right.
You know, man. But
I gotta get with the program, man. I gotta get with the Gritty Glove Boxing TV program, man.
Yeah,
we over here discussing real news around that whole real boxing facts, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We put our opinions in it, but at the same time, man, we giving y'all facts, man. We putting facts with this shit, man. We ain't running motherfucker lying to y'all and shit like that, man. We come on this motherfucker unbiased. We get on everybody's ass, you know what I'm saying? And shit, motherfuckers act like we, you know what I'm saying, on one side. Nah, bro, we ain't on one side. We on the side of boxing. Facts. Whatever's good for the sport, bro. Anybody worry about, you know what I'm saying? Anybody worry about what you feel about a fighter. Don't nobody care about what you feel about a fighter, nigga. This is our page, you know what I'm saying? This is what we do over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas go do more research, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all can get where we at.
Just tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where we wrong at, you know? That's what I want to hear. You know, all this we speaking is public knowledge, so you can go look it up yourself.
Real shit.
You know, tell me where we wrong at, man. Y'all the ones that said Tank was ducking. Y'all the ones that said Tank didn't want to fight nobody.
Yeah.
Y'all the ones that said Tank didn't want to fight a black fighter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all said PBC was going broke. That's another thing. The newest thing.
Let's get on
PBC going broke.
Yeah.
Wow.
I keep hearing this shit. I've been hearing this shit since 2021, 2022 around the month. I've been hearing this shit for so fucking long.
PBC, you know going broke,
and they still in the business. They still thriving. They still the number one promotional company, putting on the best fights. You know what I'm saying? They still got the biggest deal out of any of these promotional companies. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out how they going broke.
I done heard it all, brother.
I'm trying to
I
figure
done
it
heard
out.
it out. PBC's going broke.
I'm trying to figure
Why?
it
Because they changed platforms. So they going broke because they went to a bigger platform.
out.
I don't get it.
The
I don't get
biggest
it. I
platform.
don't get it. You guys are coming up with anything, man. You guys are coming up with anything to down PBC and the PBC fighters, man. Look, it shouldn't be like that, bro. Let's just keep it real. You know, keep the push the lies to the side. Let's start with this duck talk because we see that ain't nobody
Yeah.
ducking nobody.
Let's
You
stop
know,
making it seem
this
like,
is a battle. This is a battle of leverage, bro.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
fighting. They're battling right now for leverage. The reason why Tank hasn't fought Devin, like Mo said, because Devin won't bring his ass across the street.
he won't.
And Shakur Stevenson, Shakur Stevenson has came to the realization, hey, you know what? I just want the belts. So Shakur stayed with Tyrank so he can gather all these belts over there because
Yeah,
Tyrank got all the belts except
yeah,
for one.
yeah,
And then Shakur's gonna try to mandate a fight with Tank Davis, which is that's another way to do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Get
yeah,
all the belts and tell everybody, hey, I want that last belt.
yeah,
He gotta fight me for that last belt or strip him.
yeah.
You can do it like that. Hey, Shakur's choosing to do it his way. Uh, kudos to him. Now he has to sit back and wait on Lomachenko and Navarrete or Cambosis and Navarrete. You know
And I know it's not fair. I know it's not fair, y'all. I know this shit not fair. But if Shakur Stevenson get all three of them belts and he try to mandate a fight with Tank Davis and he don't come to the PBC or he ain't selling shit,
what's
that
gonna
fight
happen?
ain't happen.
Tank
Hey,
is not gonna be the
hey,
WBA champ. He
I'm
gonna drop
just
that belt so fast.
he gonna drop the belt, bro.
He
Like
gonna drop that
fight not
belt
gonna
so
happen.
fast. It's
You
gonna
gonna
be,
have to
but
come over to the PBC, man. You gotta come to
and the
the
world
PBC.
would be mad. But you cannot get mad at Shakur. The way he's choosing to get a Tank Davis fight is to collect the belts, you know,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
his side of the street,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
try to mandate a fight with
yeah,
Tank Davis. Hey,
yeah.
it's kudos to him. Not mad
Kudos,
at the move, but it's getting the belts is the problem for me because Lomachenko ain't been wanting to fight you.
right?
Lomachenko ain't been wanting to fight you. Well, if Lomachenko beat Cambosis, you think Loma gonna fight you? No. Loma ain't worried about you. Loma gonna go right to Navarrete and you gonna be waiting. And what you gonna do? What you gonna do then? Who are you gonna fight then?
Man,
They're setting you up for the Mortilla fight. I'm telling you, Shakur. What's
they
up with
trying.
it, John Fernandez? How you doing, man?
What's happening? What's happening, John? Back
What's
in the
up with
bed.
it, man?
Hey, what's happening with you? You up late? You up late with us, man? We thugging it
Yes,
out
sir.
tonight.
Yes, sir. Man, but yeah, that's what's gonna happen, brother.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying you're gonna be waiting. They're setting you up for Mortilla. They're
Yeah,
setting you up for Mortilla to
yeah,
come
yeah,
and take that WBC from you.
man.
And the way it's looking, Shakur not having the offensive output like we thought he would against
Yeah,
strong fighters, and Mortilla being slick,
yeah.
long, and a pressure boxer, man, it's not looking good for you.
Mm.
It's not looking good for you, Shakur. So be careful. You know what I'm saying? Come prepared. Don't make false promises like you telling the world you kill a cur now and you walking stuff down, man. You
Keyshawn
can't be
Davis coming
saying
up
that,
too.
brother. You can't be saying that. We don't want to hear that. We want you to just come back and have more of an offensive output. Don't come back and get knocked out.
Don't be in this motherfucker fighting all scary and shit, man. Nobody want to see that shit, man. Nobody want to see that shit, bro. Like for real.
Don't nah.
That
You
shit
can
trash.
leave.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can leave
Like
that where it's at.
getting that motherfucker, man, and let your nuts hang, bro. Like for real.
Right,
You claim you
right.
got all these skills and shit, but show that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't showing it,
Facts, man.
bro. You just running and shit. You know what I mean? So, man. All right, man. All right, man. We got to talk about Devin, bro. We got to talk about Devin and how Devin jumping to all these different promotional companies. And what
He
Bill
forgot
Haney,
about PBC though.
and what Bill Haney said, you know what I'm
He
saying?
forgot about PBC. You said
You know
he
what I'm
jumped to
saying?
all these promotions. He
Yeah.
didn't jump to the PBC.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What a big fight at. The fight that he claimed he won.
The
He didn't
biggest
go to
fight
the
in boxing,
PBC.
I heard.
But he ran over the Golden Boy. The boy ran over the Golden Boy.
For Ryan?
He signed a deal with Golden Boy. But he won't sign a deal to go to the PBC. Fighting champ. He said, "What's up with the paydays?" John said, "What's up with the paydays? What happened with true boxing champions fighting champions?"
Hey, that's not the time we living in, John.
We ain't in them times, John.
We passed that, John. We
Sorry to
passed
say
that.
it, man. Sorry to say it, but we ain't in them times, man. We in a time where we got Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and all these other websites and shit, man, where people can clout chase and you know what I'm saying, and just try to build a fan base up on there. They don't want to build a fan base up in the ring, but
right. So yeah, that explains why we don't have champions fighting champions. But I think the more fighters are starting to get pressed because fighters are starting to get pressed and they're running out of competition. I mean, there's not a lot of bums in the sport of boxing no more, man.
Right.
It's good fighters in that division.
You ain't a lot of gatekeepers no more.
Right. No, we got good, talented fighters, and now you're in a position of where you can't, even if you try to duck with a lower level fight, that's still a fight that you could lose.
Right.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised if after this fight you don't see Devin Haney up into 147, man, because I don't see him wanting to fight those champions at 140. I mean,
he definitely don't want to fight Matias.
Teofimo looks a little vulnerable, but Devin definitely doesn't want to fight Matias, man.
Devin could have fought Matias. Devin could have been fighting Matias next. We could have been having Devin versus Matias next. But Devin chose to go over to Golden Boy and sign to Golden Boy instead of stay on the zone where he's, where he's most comfortable at, because that's where he's been fighting at for the longest besides Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's where he started at. He started at the zone. You know what I'm saying? Instead of staying at the zone, putting his name on that contract and being like, yeah, I want to fight that boy. You know what I'm saying? Put me up with him next. You know what I'm saying? Now it's an option to where the zone has, a 3-fight deal for Matias to where he fight Pyro, then he fight another fighter, and then maybe he fight Devin or Regis. It's nothing solidified set in stone.
So this Golden Boy move that Devin Haney made, was this a reason to avoid Matisse? Do you think he made the Golden Boy move to avoid Matisse, or do you think he helped the fight? Seeing as if Golden Boy and DAZN uses DAZN as a platform.
I think it could be one of two things. I think it could be, he didn't want to fight Matisse because his name wasn't on that contract like that. You know what I'm saying? His name wouldn't be like, okay, yeah, I'm fighting Devin. Devin was in the contract for me to fight. You know what I'm saying?
It was optional, right?
It was optional. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And another reason is he could be trying to build up his cachet so he can, you know what I'm saying, so he can compete with Tank.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He could be trying to build up his cachet so he can try to compete with Tank, man.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? This is all about competing with Tank Davis. This is a competition with Tank Davis.
Yeah.
Tank posted after he found out that Ryan and Devin was going to be at the Barclays. He posted, "You see the difference."
Yeah. And John, that's the reason why we not getting champions fighting champions nowadays. We ain't getting all these, these great fights and shit like that. They taking years and years and years and years upon years to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because these fighters are acting like girls. You know what I'm saying? These fighters are around this motherfucker clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? Not standing on what they saying, man.
Right.
They're just around these motherfuckers,
pushing false narratives, trying to push their fighter
turn fans against other fighters.
Right. That's the name of the game.
Real shit. And
That's the
shit,
name of the game.
and it is ridiculous, man. For real. The
It's
shit,
ridiculous, man. It's not what we need in the sport of boxing. We got to get rid of that, man. We got to get rid of that. The whole narrative they're pushing about ticket sales, and people say it started with Tank Davis. You
you
can't
know
say
it
that.
did.
No, this started when when the B side tried to be the A side and make
Right,
A side demands. That's where this started.
right,
The B side has to know their place, man. So yeah, when the B side feels like they have leverage, then you have to come about with ticket sales and gate sales, and
right,
then you got to show those numbers to show the B side that hey, you are the B side. So people looking at this like, oh, Tank, he rather do this. No, this is showing Devin and whoever else that I am the true A side, and you will move as I say move.
right,
The same thing Canelo is doing right now.
right,
And you
right.
know what David Benavidez said? What Devin Haney should have said a long time ago?
Was that
Fuck Canelo. I'm
right?
moving up.
And that's what he doing. I think. Yeah, I think that's what he about to do. He about to
That's what
fight
he about to do.
Alexander Gavoskis or some shit like that. He about to fight. He say fuck. He say fuck Canelo. He moving up.
Same thing Devin should do because you
Same thing
tagging you
Herb should have
tagging
did.
Tank and he's dragging along your career. You steady trying to hold on to Tank, pushing Tank in every fight. It's not helping you.
Yeah.
You have to build your own wave, but you don't have a voice like that to build your own wave.
Right.
You don't have the charisma. Fans are not in love with you, and you don't have Floyd
That power.
Mayweather Jr.
He ain't got that power.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. built Tank from the bottom.
Yeah.
Tank came in, he had fans already
Yeah.
because they was already backing Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was pushing Tank all around the country, everywhere. The UK, everywhere. Everybody was finding out who Tank Davis was through Floyd Mayweather. And that's the downfall of not signing with Floyd Mayweather. I think Devin Haney made because he lost that star power that Floyd brings.
Yeah.
He lost that star power. Floyd brings star power to wherever he goes. Them thinking they were just gonna get it on their own with their storyline, it wasn't good enough.
Hmm.
And it's not. It's not, man.
Man. Devin. Devin need a PR team. Yeah, I think his daddy doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? His daddy doing a phenomenal job with his son. You know what I'm saying? Putting millions in his pocket and shit like that. But as far as like the whole big picture of it all, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Devin need to learn how to talk for himself.
Right.
He don't really know how to talk for himself, bro. He said the same thing in every fight, every press conference. Like there's really nothing different that kind of stand out. You know what I'm saying? He try to put on the little antics and shit like that to where he pushing people and shit and all this shit, but that shit don't translate to dollars. You know what I'm saying?
The kid can fight though.
Yeah, yeah, he could fight, but you know what casual fans love, bro. You know what
Knockout.
casual fans love. Casual fans love knockouts, bro. You know what I'm saying? They love Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather could talk. You know what I'm saying? They loved and they hated Floyd Mayweather because he could talk, bro. Devin Haney cannot talk, bro.
Right.
All he do, like, can't now one of these dudes really talk. Keyshawn Davis can talk. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman can talk. You know what I'm saying? Dave Benavidez, man, when he want to crank it up, he could talk. Caleb Plant could talk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like these fighters can talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? These fighters, you know what I'm saying, can put their words out there, my nigga, and captivate people. Devin Haney don't do it, bro. It just don't seem like it's coming from a genuine place. It seems like it's all set up. It seems like it's coming from his dad. You know what I'm
It's
saying? Dad telling
scripted.
him what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like
And Bill is trying, bro.
Ryan Garcia and
Bill is
Devin,
trying.
little push off and shit. Like that shit was scripted, bro.
Bill is trying too, man. Bill is trying his
Yeah,
hardest to push Devin, man. He's giving it his
yeah,
all, man.
yeah.
He's giving it his all, man. I mean, you see Bill antics and now he rapping and man, Bill is trying to do everything, man. He can to push Devin. Devin is just not an attraction because he doesn't have the charisma, man. He doesn't have
Yeah,
the. He's not who people want to see.
yeah,
And then you don't get knockouts. You know, your fights are a boxing match, and like you said, people wanted to see Floyd because Floyd knew how to piss people off.
yeah,
He knew how to make people want to see him
yeah.
lose.
AB. You know what I'm saying? Think about AB and how he talk, man. He got so much charisma and swag. You know what I'm saying? Devin ain't got none of that shit, bro. He ain't got none
Right,
of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Devin don't come from them type of environments anyway. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
it's kind of hard for him to have that type of, you know what I'm saying, that type of swag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't even come from them type of environments like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, he should have been raised. He should have a gift of gab. You know what I'm saying? Being around his pops, but you know, his pops kept him away from all that shit.
His pops did a good job, bro.
Yeah, he did a great job. You know what I'm saying? He turned the son to a millionaire, bro. Like how many dads out here, you know what I'm saying, can say that shit?
Facts.
Shit, not too many. I'll tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he did a phenomenal job with Devin, bro. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, in the boxing world, you
It
know,
doesn't translate.
it don't translate over. You know what I'm saying? Great fighter. Uh Man, you know, at one point I had Devin beating Tank. I had Devin beat Shakur. I had Devin beating all of them. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, I just kept, kept watching, just kept looking for little, you know what I'm saying, little nuances and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The game and shit like that, man. It's just and Tank, bro. Tank is man.
Tank is complete.
Tank is a complete fighter, bro. He's a complete fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If you know, you
He
know,
has
man.
everything. If Frank Martin gained that confidence that I know, you know what I'm saying, I know he deserves to gain, you know what I'm saying? If he gained that confidence that he need, bro, you know what I'm saying? Frank Martin is a complete fighter.
Absolutely.
Real shit.
Absolutely.
He's a complete fighter, bro. He'll knock your ass out. Nigga, he can counter punch you, nigga. He can box, nigga. He can walk forward. You know what I'm saying? He got everything. He got footwork. He real twitchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he
Tank
got
Frank
he got
reminds me so
everything.
much of Tank, don't he?
Real shit, bro.
Frank
They
and
like the
Tank
same.
got
They like
so
the
much
same fucking person.
similarities.
It's just the mindset.
It's the mindset and it's the power.
Yeah.
There is definitely a power difference with
Oh
Frank and
yeah.
Tank.
Oh yeah.
Even though they're so similar in ways, the only difference to me is the IQ, because I think Tank's IQ is a little more
Yeah.
ahead of
Yeah.
Frank Martin. I think Tank has a little more tricks than
Yeah.
Frank Martin.
Yeah.
And the power, I think the power pushes Tank to the next level. Being able to box and counter,
Yeah.
that's good. But
Yeah.
when you're doing all that and your punches feel like bricks,
Yeah.
and you're punching at that speed and you feel like bricks, it's a little different, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's where I have to say, uh,
Tank got the edge.
Tank, yeah, Tank. I think he destroys him. I
What?
honestly,
What?
yes, man.
Nah.
I think early Frank wins the
Nah.
early rounds. I have Frank winning the first
Nah.
4 rounds,
Nah.
and then the back end of the fight, uh, I got it. I got it whitewashed, man. I don't think he gets stopped. I will.
Nah.
I'm not gonna say he gets stopped, but I think Frank gets hurt. I think he gets hurt really bad. I think he takes a lot of left hooks to the head, a lot of overhands. They're both short. I think you get a lot of overhands from Tank. I think Frank is gonna try to play it real too safe. He's gonna be boxing too much. Uh, he loves throwing it straight to the body. which is a good shot against a southpaw fighter.
Man, you making me think you right, man.
Man, it's just if you just sit and analyze like I know you do, and you really look at
Yeah.
the styles and what sets them apart, and you'll kind of see what I'm saying. I do have Frank early because Frank will box. He's not
It's
gonna
just
press.
I go back to that fight he fought against Hayukin. The street fighter, Hayukin.
Yes, that's
I
yes,
go back to that fight and I
facts.
see all the shots that he took
Yes,
because I don't know, his mind wasn't in the game or something like that. Like my whole thing with Frank is his mindset, bro. Like which fighter are you going to be? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna
right.
be the defensive fighter? Or are you gonna be that walk forward fighter? Or are you gonna do them both? Or you gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know, turn it out, turn it on. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you see his
Which one are
flaw is
you
the
gonna be?
front foot. His flaw is the front foot.
Yeah.
And if you go back to that Yuki fight,
Nah, his
we
flaw
was
was the
begging
back
him to
foot.
walk forward.
His flaw
Frank,
was the back. His flaw was the back foot in that fight because when he walked forward, he hurt him. He hurt him
right,
lots of
but it's
times.
like he could not. It's like he was so hesitant to walk forward. You can see that he's not comfortable doing that. He was so hesitant, and then when he walked forward, he was landing everything. He was getting his shots off, even though he was walking forward and defensive. He was still getting his shots off, but it just looked so uncomfortable. He was off balance. It was like, man, watching Frank Martin walk forward was like, I was like, man, he's not
He's
as
a counter
good.
puncher, bro. He's a
He's
counter
a
puncher.
counterpuncher.
He's a counter puncher, and he said it himself. He said, "I fight better against aggressive fighters."
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And
So
because he likes to fight backwards. He likes to
yeah,
fight off the back foot. He
yeah,
likes to counter. He likes to catch and counter, and that's his plan. But
yeah,
see, and that's why I say it will work early. That is going to work early,
yeah,
and I think he will get the upper hand in the early rounds. But the back half of the
yeah,
fight
yeah.
is where I think he gets destroyed. I think he gets destroyed the back half of the fight. Letting
John,
Tank Davis walk forward. See, Tank doesn't like to fight off the back foot. He will because he has good footwork, but he likes to walk forward.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's his
And
thing.
and it's just like, oh man, like you're gonna let him walk forward. You're gonna try to catch and counter those shots. Okay. That's all you can. I mean, you're gonna try to catch and counter those shots. You're gonna try to slip those shots. Okay.
Hey. Frank Martin got. I said Frank Davis. Frank Martin got better footwork than Tank do.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know. That's hard to say. That's
a
hard to
close one
say.
right there. That's close right there, huh?
That it's. I say they just so similar, bro. They both got good footwork.
Yeah,
Frank is to me he's better defensively than Tank Davis. He has a better defense.
yeah.
He keeps his hands up.
Tank Davis get hit a lot, bro.
Tank, yeah, I mean Tank does get hit a lot. Tank gets hit a lot, but
Tank get hit a lot.
some of those shots I be feeling like okay, he's trying to get hit. He's trying to feel something.
Yeah, yeah.
See who he's fighting against, but he does get hit a lot, especially early when he's looking. When
John
he's
say Tank
looking,
gonna fight. John say Tank gonna fight like Mayweather. You think he gonna fight like Mayweather?
like
Oh,
Mayweather,
he say he gonna
probably
fight
not
like
like Mayweather. You might see him fight like Hagler.
yeah.
You might see him. You might see him. I don't think he bounces around with Frank. I just think he goes after Frank. I think he wants to destroy Frank. I think he goes right after Frank. Uh, I do think you're gonna see him on the back foot, but now once that fifth round, sixth round hit, you're gonna see Tank walking forward, John.
I think Tank gonna go to the body, bro.
Right,
I think that's his bread and butter.
right.
A lot of people don't give him credit for his body shots, but
And Frank needs to go to the body.
Yeah, that's what Frank needs to do.
Frank needs to go to the body
Mm-hmm.
all night long.
Mm-hmm.
all night long. He needs to be to the body and moving.
Mm-hmm.
If that's gonna be your game plan, you gotta attack that body.
Nothing repetitive. Don't do
Right.
nothing repetitive in the
Don't
ring.
repeat yourself.
Do not repeat yourself with Tank. You gotta mix it up, confuse them, have them all balanced, not let them know what you're gonna throw next. You know what I'm saying? Keep it unpredictable in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get predictable, bro, I see a body shot hurting Frank.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
I see an overhand left.
I see a body shot or one of them leaping left straight hooks.
Not the
Goddamn.
leaping. Not
That's
the
what I see.
leaping.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's a good fight, man. But I'm just more happy that that Frank gets the recognition he deserves. You know,
Yeah.
as far as this being a big fight for him, man. And this is no shade towards Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Another great fight, man. And people need to stop coming to the page, making it seem like we Devin haters, man. We're not Devin haters over here, man.
No, that's a good fight.
We're not Devin haters over here, man. Devin just has to show me more, bro.
It's a good fight. He's just been talking a lot about Tank and he not showing that he won't Tank. And that's why I get on Devin, but I get on Devin about that part right there. You're not showing that you won't Tank, bro. Tank say Kyle out. You know what I'm saying? You know what that mean, bro. Bring your ass over here to the PBC, dog. You know what I'm saying? And we can make that fight. Like, we
Right.
not gonna make that fight, bro. With you over there at the zone and you over there at top rank, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we're not gonna make that fight like that, bro. You don't sell enough to cross promote. You know what I'm saying? Bring your ass over to the PBC, man. We can make that fight, bro. I mean, you went over to Golden Boy. Now you on another promotional company. That's your third promotional company you can bet on.
Man, but that's okay, but that's their little game plan. Their little game plan is to hop from promotional company to promotional company. That's cool.
Yeah.
But why was PBC not thought of to hop?
Right,
Why would you not take that
right,
hop for Javante Davis?
right.
Why would
Why
you
you don't have
scream
our number?
right? Why would you scream, oh, Tank is scared, Tank don't want to fight me, he don't want but what did you do to make that fight happen?
Nothing.
You went to Australia for
Tried to be the A side.
Cambosis. You
He
went to
tried to be the
Australia
A
for
side.
Cambosis, man. You waited on Loma to
Yeah,
get back from Ukraine.
yeah.
Shit. You moved up for Regis,
Right,
and you signed with Golden Boy for Brian,
right,
but you couldn't do nothing for Tank. You couldn't go to PBC for Tank. No, what you did was shout out a fake offer from
right,
somebody that we've never heard of.
right.
Never heard of this man before. You shoot out a frank offer so Tank can come to your promotional company that you was with at the time. Don't
Yeah,
work like that, brother.
yeah. You talking about the deal from the Turkey nigga over in Saudi Arabia?
It don't work like that.
Like, bro, come on. You really think that Al Heyman is gonna give up his platform that he just signed a new deal on? You think he gonna give up that platform so you can go fight over there in Saudi Arabia? You know what I'm saying? On the zone, cause you know Saudi Arabia fuck with the zone. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You think Al Heyman is about to get that up? He about to give his star fighter up to you to go fight on another platform or cross promoter platform over there in Saudi Arabia. No, bro. No, nigga. You gonna bring your ass over here to the PBC, nigga. This is
That's not
my
even a
star
question. That's
fighter.
not even a question.
This is my star fighter. You think I'm gonna let him go anywhere else besides Amazon Prime,
That's not
nigga?
even a question. And I'm so
Come
happy that
on,
they
bro.
made this in-house because all this PBC broke nonsense will go out the window.
Yeah,
Frank and Tank being a PBC fight with two in-house fighters, PBC will generate millions and millions of dollars off this fight.
yeah.
The gate will be massive,
Massive.
and Amazon will see just how much of this investment that they made with PBC was good, bro.
It's
When they
worth.
see Tank
Yeah,
Davis on pay-per-view, Amazon
yeah,
has never seen Tank Davis numbers.
yeah,
They never been a part of that.
yeah.
I think once they get this event made people will see just how big of a draw, and Amazon will see just how big of a draw Tank Davis is and how good PBC is, and you might see that budget go up. We might see bigger fights happening. You know, fighters might actually be getting paid bigger bucks.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we're
Shit,
hoping
man.
for with PBC.
Yeah. Shit, man. The budget already there. You know what I'm saying?
It
It's just
seems like
the
it will. Oh, but let the
it's just
fans
the
tell it it
fighters.
ain't.
It's just
Let the
the
fans
fighters,
tell it
man.
PBC broke.
Nah, it's the fighters, bro. It's the fighters. You can't put nothing on when the fighters don't agree.
Facts.
The fighters don't agree to nothing. Then shit, how the fuck can I put a fight on? I can't put no fight
Facts.
on. Goddamn, my fighters want this fighter and that fighter won't agree. You know what I'm saying?
If he
You
don't
need the
want to
fighter
fight, he
to
don't want to
agree.
fight.
Real talk, bro.
If he don't
So
want
you
to
know,
fight, he don't want to fight. You
yeah,
know.
what it is, man. Yeah,
But if you're the B side and you're asking for money and you're asking for bigger money to the A side, you don't want to fight.
right,
You don't want to fight, man. You
right.
don't want to fight. So y'all chill out with this Devin Haney. We hating on Devin. No, ain't no hating on Devin, bro.
Why would we hate
Y'all
on Devin?
said Devin will outsell Tank in this Ryan fight. And
Why
then
would
all
we
of a
hate on
sudden,
Devin? You
right,
know what I'm saying? Why the fuck would we hate on Devin when we want Devin and Tank? We
we
want
want the
Devin and
best to
Shakur.
fight the
We
best.
want Devin and Matias. We want Devin and Tio. We want Devin and all these other fighters, bro.
We want Tank and Devin. We want Tank and Shakur. We want Tank and Martella. We
You know what I'm
want
saying?
Tank and Navarrete. Man, we want
We
that.
want all these fights. I want to see them mix it up against everybody.
Tank and
Ain't no
Loma.
point of hating on nobody. The fuck? Fuck am I hate on somebody for?
It just don't make no sense, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all whining about fighters that y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even
They
know these men,
right.
bro.
They ain't feeding y'all.
They
They ain't
ain't
putting no
giving
money
y'all
in your
nothing.
pocket. They ain't doing no pop-ups for you. They ain't doing no interviews for you. They ain't doing nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? So why side with one of these fighters, man, over another fighter, bro? Just keep it real and keep the facts straight down the middle, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to sit around this motherfucking and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We just keep it real down the middle,
Yeah.
man. It is
You
what
know
it
what?
is,
I'm gonna
bro.
keep it
When
real.
one
I'm
of
gonna
these
keep it
niggas,
real.
when one
The
of these niggas
Barkley
move
Center
funny,
hold 19,000 people.
real shit. When one of these niggas move funny, or you know some shit looks sketchy, we call it out. When they moving like you know what I'm saying, bosses and real dudes, you know what I'm saying, then we call it out too. Yeah, what
Right.
it is. It's just like we gonna call out Tank for making
Got
this
to.
Frank fight.
And if I would have seen anything less than Frank Martin after you just called out Conor Ben, you know, and yeah, we would have had a problem. You know, you would have seen a different attitude, you
Yeah.
know. But Frank Martin is a guy I wanted. I wanted this guy for Tank. Uh, I wanted Tank to fight Frank before Shakur actually, so that's why I'm happy because I feel like Shakur's not gonna allow Frank to show just how good he is.
Mm-hmm.
Shakur's gonna get in the fight and he's gonna run around in
You gonna
circles,
run.
and you're gonna see pay-per-view numbers drop. Nobody's gonna want to see Frank. Nobody's gonna want to see Shakur like they already don't. And yeah, I didn't want that for Frank. Now Frank is in a position to where win or lose,
A
he's
side.
coming out the A side to the rest of you guys. You know, and now y'all gonna
Yep.
have to march to the beat of Frank Martin's drum.
Right.
Even if you have a belt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's
Same
just
the same way Devin did with Ryan. Devin conceded to Ryan.
he did more
Bill
than
Haney,
concede.
Bill Haney said himself, yeah, Devin Ryan is the A side. You know what I'm saying? Ryan is
Shit,
the A
put that in
side.
the
We went over the
thumbnail.
Golden Boy. We made a deal. You know what I'm saying? And shit, if this fight, you know what I'm saying, go well, then we gonna work with him in the future. So he might stay over at Golden Boy. He said it out his own motherfucking mouth. So we ain't dog. Don't come at me. Y'all need to go hit up Bill Haney X or Twitter, whatever you call that shit now. And shit, y'all need to get on his help. You know what I'm saying? For saying what he said. Because he made his son look real bad out here in these streets, man.
Check this spin on this one, man. And I'm gonna give y'all since y'all up late with us, I'm gonna give y'all a little heads up on what the next show is, man. But check this spin. Devin Haney signed with Golden Boy. You know, Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather have an extensive beef that's been carrying on for generations. Do you think this is an attack on Floyd Mayweather and the Mayweather Promotions by Devin Haney signing with Golden Boy Promotions? You seen Leonard Ellerby and how bad they disrespected Oscar De La Hoya during the Tank versus Ryan press conference.
We take all these fighters.
Do you think this was a move based off of Floyd and Devin's relationship? I mean, because you can look at it so many ways. Like, why would he have to? Okay, he did it for the Ryan Garcia fight, you know. But Golden Boy is with the Zone, right? So like, and like Matchroom is with the Zone. So like, why would he be hard for Matchroom and Golden Boy to make a fight with the Zone? You know what's going on?
Well, you know, the Zone is the platform.
Yeah, the Zone is the platform. So what's wrong with Matchroom and Golden Boy? Is Matchroom offering less money to the fighters?
No, he had to concede to Ryan's and Oscar. He had to concede to Ryan and Oscar because they are the A side, and that's why Eddie Hearn had nothing. You know, he couldn't match. You know what I'm saying? What Oscar was bringing to the table, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Ryan is the A side. A lot of people don't want to admit that, but Ryan is the A side to Devin Haney. Ryan did triple, quadruple, 5 times, 6 times more numbers than Devin Haney did on pay-per-view.
In one fight. They basing it off of one fight. When Ryan only has one pay-per-view fight, that one fight made him the A side.
He had to concede, but he doing all this A side shit to Tank, trying to be the A side to Tank.
No, I just want to get it understood what you just said. You said that Ryan Garcia is the A side, right?
You gotta come where he at.
And Ryan Garcia has only did one pay-per-view, right?
Yeah.
And Devin has did how many pay-per-views?
What he did? Loma. Was the Cambo?
Two.
It did 2. What's the Cambosis?
Nah. I think that came with the Zone out. I think that was on the Zone.
I think that was like an Australian pay-per-view or some shit.
So I'm gonna give him 2. Devin has 2. Ryan has 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan also has a loss where he quit it. He basically quit. Ryan has not ever had a title in his life. He's never had a championship belt. He's never held a belt in his life.
Right.
Ryan isn't even in contention to have a belt at 140. He just moved up.
Yeah.
So he'll be somewhere in the middle or the bottom of the pack in every sanctioning body for the 140 division. But yet he is the A side to the WBC champion. Why are we even talking about who's the A side against Tank and Devin? Why are we even having this debate? Why are people still hitting our chats in the videos that we shoot? Why are people still hitting the comment section talking about how this fight can be made 50-50 and all this? But what? Devin had 20 million to give. What? Like, we shouldn't even be talking about that no more. Y'all should be done with that.
They not, bro. They gonna hold.
That should be
they gonna hold on
with.
To that shit. Same way they did with Terrence Crawford when he came with that $25 million hedge fund. Oh man, you know, Terrence Crawford said you got the hedge fund. Why Earl didn't take the deal, man? Because Earl is the A side, nigga, and he gonna dictate term, nigga. Earl gave this nigga whatever he wanted. You know what I'm saying? And that was on Earl. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't on Terrence Crawford.
But see, boxing is just turned to it's just a bunch of divas, man. It's just turning into I don't know what boxing will look like, but I know this. I know that the level of competition is getting better and better. So all that ducking smoke, there won't be no ducking.
All that shit got, I'm telling you, like, yeah,
Because
when
whoever
cherry
he's
picking
fighting
goes
now
wrong,
is a legit contender.
when cherry picking goes wrong,
Absolutely.
for real.
Absolutely.
We
Everybody that
seen it
you're
happen.
fighting now is a legit, especially at 35 and 40. 35 and 40, those two divisions are starting to get better and better. The talent is starting to show.
Yep.
So
Even in the
even
prospect level. Yep.
yeah, your mandatory. So all that duck and smoke, there's not gonna be nobody to duck. There's not
Yeah.
gonna be nobody to duck. You
Sandor
know,
Martin would have been a hell of a fight for Devin Haney.
I mean, yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
You can
That was
say
a hell
that.
of a fight
It'd
for
have
him.
been it would have been a hell of a fight, but I don't think, like Devin said, he's not looking for those tough fights anymore. He's looking for the paydays.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said it out his own mouth. He said
Yeah.
he's created his legacy. He's in the history books for being the youngest undisputed champion. That's all he wants.
Right.
Now it's time to fight for money. When did this change? I believe it changed when Matisse signed with the Zone. That's when I believe this energy changed. But we don't want to talk about that. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about Devin saying he's fighting for money now.
Right.
And after this 140 fight with Ryan Garcia, let's say he wins. Who's next for Devin at 40? Who's next for Devin at 40? I mean, Teofimo seems to be the weakest link. You
He gonna move
know,
up. He gonna
but
move up, fight Barrios.
I believe he's gonna do the same thing because the division is gonna smoke him out.
Yeah.
Matisse is gonna smoke him out. Matisse is right there, man.
T.O. say he ain't fighting nobody. He ain't fighting Devin Tank, nigga, or Shakur, nigga. Or Mattia. He ain't fighting nobody. Get that nigga the fuck out of here, man. Get that nigga all the way the fuck up out of here, bruh. Get your ass up out of here, nigga. You don't want to fight
Well,
nothing tough
T.O.
competition, bro.
T.O. is actually on his way out, man.
Fuck
T.O.
T.O.
couldn't even sell out the venue on ESPN
Man, nigga,
on regular TV.
the whole top row empty.
Yeah,
The
so
whole
that's
top of
pretty.
the
That's pretty much
empty.
showing where T.O. Draw power is, man. Nobody's worried about Teofimo. Teofimo showed us what he could do and what he can't,
Right,
and we know what style beats him. He knows what
right,
style beats him.
right.
Uh, so it's really nothing to watch, man. It's nothing to watch. To is gonna fight a lower level competition,
Yeah.
and he's gonna try to hold on to those belts, or he's gonna try to get a Terrence Crawford fight, which he really wants. He desires this Bud Crawford fight.
You know what?
He
You gonna get his
desires
ass.
it.
You gonna get his ass beat.
It's not that. It's him even screaming Bud Crawford. Him even saying that
Yeah. It just
he
let you
wants
know.
to he wants to fight the best and he wants to fight Bud. Maybe they see something.
Man,
Maybe
Mattia.
maybe they
Man,
see something.
them niggas
There
don't
is
see
no
nothing.
payday with Bud Crawford.
Nah, it ain't
You
no
you
payday with Bud.
you get no big payday fighting Bud. There you get nothing but recognition
Yeah.
for beating the pound for pound number one. So maybe they do see something. But the TO we seen last fight against the Man Ortiz,
Mikey
man, he
said,
left a lot to be desired. Uh,
Mikey Garcia said the same thing. I, I see something. I see something. And he got his ass beat for 12 rounds.
Mikey did say that, didn't
Yeah, he said that shit.
he? Mikey did say
Nigga,
that too. Mikey said that.
T.O. T.O. Message, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Message. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Nigga, you got niggas in your weight class, nigga. You got Matias, nigga, you got Devin, you got Regis.
He said Puerto Rican fighters too easy. He don't want to fight Matias. Puerto Rican fighters, they too
He,
easy, man.
he retracted and backtracked and shit like that on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
So
but he still.
you know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
he
But
retracted it,
yeah,
but he didn't go too far back. All he said was
yeah, he
this
said
this
Cotto.
age Puerto Rican fighters. That's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
a
yeah,
disrespect to Sabril
yeah.
Matisse.
You know what I'm saying? go on get in the ring with him then, and see,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and see what you made of. Cause shit, all that talking, man, bro, don't nobody believe that woofing, man. We don't believe the woofing, man. We believe actions. I want to see you get in there and beat Matias since he's so weak. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah.
Right.
Go on get in there with him and watch him break your ass. You know what I'm saying? He gonna break T.O., bro.
I mean, T.O. got a lot of fighters
T.O.
in
ain't
his
got no
division,
heart.
man, but
T.O.
T.O.'s
ain't
not
got
trying
no
to.
heart. T.O. trash.
He's not
You
trying
know
to
what I'm
fight
saying? He
nobody.
ain't got no heart, bro. He out of there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
T.O.
saying? Heart out of there.
Yeah, T.O. is he's on his way out the door, man. Once you see his decline start, man, I don't think it stops. And then he's gonna be forced to take big fights. Yeah, and I think you see him get stopped, man.
That T.O. gonna get broken in there, man. He gonna
I
get
think
broke.
I
Fucking
think you
with
see him get
Matias.
stopped, man. But yeah,
He gonna get broke. He gonna get outboxed by Devin. Devin gonna outbox him. He might Regis might even beat him. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Cause Regis cracking. Regis might could even beat him. You know what I'm saying? Well, Regis really need to move up to 147 to be honest. But shit, man, let him get in there with anybody at 140, bro. Let him get in there with anybody at 140, bro. He really lost to Jermaine Ortiz. So if you can't beat Jermaine Ortiz, bro, you damn sure ain't finna beat no Devin. You damn sure ain't finna beat no Matias, nigga. You might get knocked out against Rolly or Pitbull Cruz. You might just get slept against them. I don't know now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate that, John. I appreciate that, John, man. Before work on the radio, bro. Speak the real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We
yes,
gonna
sir.
we gonna
Appreciate
always
that,
speak the
John.
real. We gonna always speak the real, man. We can't sit around there and sugarcoat nothing. You know?
Already, man. Yeah, we got to, bro. Because if we don't, then you're gonna hear these narratives get pushed about fighters that don't deserve to be in the position they're in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying Devin don't deserve to be in the position he's in, but I'm saying win, lose, or draw, he's not the face of boxing. And beating Ryan Garcia does not make you the face of
Real
boxing.
talk. Your numbers do. Get the
You know,
numbers up. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Which
what the
probably won't
people
never
think of
happen
you.
because you don't have that type of you don't fight that way in the ring. You know what I'm saying? If you fought that way in the ring with that mean streak and that dog, you know what I'm saying, then you might be able to get your numbers up. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna be able to get your numbers up, bro, when you fight the way you fight. It's just here what it is, bro. But people prefer to see knockouts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People prefer to see aggressive fighting. Niggas that get in there and dog it out and mix it up. That's why Navarrete and shit like that is you know what I'm saying, making a name like that because he get in there and dog it out. He gonna get in there and
Right.
dog. It don't matter how he look. It don't
And
matter about
Navarrete's gonna be a pay-per-view star one day. I think Navarrete gets the Tank fight. I think Tank will fight Navarrete.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think I think that's a
That's a
fight
big
he'll
fight.
take. That's a
That's a
big
big fight.
fight.
I'm telling you, one Navarrete make a name in 135. That's
Man,
a
this
big fight.
35 division is looking real interesting, bro. I'm
It
telling you,
is
bro.
got Floyd Schofield. He calling out Shakur. You know what I'm saying? He
What you
calling
think
out Shakur
about
to my
Floyd Schofield, man? The
man. His
youngster
dad, his
out
daddy,
of
his
Texas,
daddy say
man.
he gonna break. He said he gonna break Shakur face. You hear me? He gonna break that nigga, boy.
Yeah, he gotta stop smothering his shots though.
Yeah,
His
you do.
last fight, he was smothering his shots a lot. He gotta stop smothering his
Yeah,
shots.
yeah,
And or
yeah.
Shakur gonna make
He
him
too
look
anxious.
real basic. Shakur's gonna make him look real basic. But man, I still think that's a good fight, man. I think if Floyd land and
Yeah,
he's young, he has
yeah.
an adrenaline rush. The kid can fight for 15 rounds, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Young and fresh.
young and fresh, man. That's that. Yeah,
Young
that
and
that could
fresh,
be a
baby.
big fight. If Shakur can actually get touched on the chin in that fight,
Yeah,
or even hurt.
yeah,
I want to see Shakur hit. Cause he runs so much against fights. You can't compare him to Floyd Mayweather, where
yeah,
Floyd used to sit in the pocket and shoulder roll. You
yeah,
know,
yeah. He sit right there. He sit right
sit
there, be
right
ready
there
to
and
count.
shoulder roll and be
Yeah,
ready to counter.
yeah.
Shakur runs so much, he lets the
He out
boxing
of
world
position.
right. He you don't want to get hit, brother. Why?
Yeah, he out of position. He out of
It
position to counter. He too far away. He had an arm reach. He jumped all the way out the way. You know what I'm saying?
He don't want to get hit, man. You
Yeah,
know,
once he feel that power, he out of there.
that's what we call chinny, man. You know, it's cool though, but
That's what you call skedaddling. That nigga skedaddle right
that's not
now.
gonna sell tickets, man. That's not gonna sell tickets. That will win you fights in an amateur tournament all day long. But you know, as far as boxing, the entertainment business,
Yeah,
it's
this
not gonna
entertainment, bruh. And
it's not gonna
that's what people forget. Boxing is, bro, these people get paid all these millions of dollars to entertain you.
that's it.
If they're not entertaining you, bro, you're gonna lose a bag, bro. You're
That's
gonna lose
it.
money. You're gonna lose fans. You're gonna lose, you know what I'm saying, promotional deals. You're gonna lose
That's
all
absolutely
type
it.
of
That's
shit.
why I
You know what I'm
say
saying? All
Tank
this shit is entertainment.
Tank and Canelo are the best entertainers in boxing.
Yeah. I know y'all seen that bullshit at NBA All-Star game. That shit was trash. But you know, it's just the entertainment factor of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit was trash. As far as defense, as far as like looking at basketball, I play basketball. As far as looking at basketball and how you supposed to play defense and run plays and you got the coach called plays shit like that, man, and people being in certain positions on the court and shit like that, people getting back on defense and you know what I'm saying, running the court full of full court pressing and you know what I'm saying? Full court offense, man. You ain't see none of that shit. You ain't see none of that shit. All you seen was niggas running down the court, shooting threes from the half court line. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of niggas shooting threes. A whole bunch of niggas, Carl Anthony Towns dunking all over the motherfucking place, trying to show off his dunk package. And that's all you really seen. You ain't see nothing that was basketball, hardcore basketball related. You know what I'm saying? Just like hardcore boxing, bro. We don't see the type of fights that we supposed to see on a daily basis, you know what I'm saying? On a weekly basis. You know what I'm saying? We see mismatch all over the place. You know what I'm saying? We see
Facts.
motherfuckers setting up dunks and shit. You know what I'm saying? We see motherfuckers looking pretty out there and showcasing fights. You know what I'm saying? We don't see the real fights. And now we getting some real fights. You know what I'm saying? We getting some real fights, man. So, we gotta appreciate that, man. And we gotta give people credit. We gotta give Tank credit for fighting a black American fighter, because everybody talking about he don't fight no black fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm tired of
All
that.
these
You can't
fighters
say that no
Mexicans
more.
and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, you got a point. You know what I'm saying? All he was fighting with motherfucking Mexicans. Yeah, you got a
Because
motherfucking
that
point. You know what
sell.
I'm
Because
saying?
that sell, man. And
Because that sells, bro.
obviously the way you
It's the
should be moving.
entertainment factor, bro.
The
That's what I'm
entertainment,
trying to tell
bro.
you. You know what I'm
He
saying?
fought guys that he can knock the fuck out for
Yeah.
entertainment. But I'm telling you right there. I'm telling you right now. A lot of that Tank fought all that bums. That's bullshit, man.
Nah, he ain't fighting no bums now.
Floyd threw Tank in a championship fight. And what,
Pedraza.
man, I'm talking, he was young. At least 22, 21 years old, man.
Pedraza.
Never fought in a championship fight in his life. Never fought a number one contender in his life. He just got thrown in the ring with a champion, an undefeated champion,
Yeah.
and destroyed him, man. So I don't think for y'all to talk about
Nah, you seen
Tank's
and
resume, come on, man.
he didn't necessarily destroy Pedraza. Cause
Man,
Pedraza was putting them hands, but woo, 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 woo,
man.
putting them hands on that boy. You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
what you I feel the little shit you trying to get for
But what
Driver,
you
brother.
seen,
But
you seen Tank
yeah,
had heart.
yeah, you
You
seen
seen
that
Tank
fight.
had a lot of heart. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
the
he wasn't
chin.
going down like no fucking sucker. You know what I'm saying?
And the chin.
Real talk.
And he
And the
had too
chin.
much skills.
Real talk. That's what
The
you seen.
skills. You seen skills, you seen power, you seen power that'll stop you in your tracks.
Yeah.
Pedraza was very slippery. He knew what to do. He circled the ring. He did everything right. He threw when Davis threw, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's you can't say all the Tank fights has been easy fights. I think a lot of that is just hatred. Uh, it's cool to have your own picks, you know, but
Man, you could say Devin fought easy fights. God damn, he
man,
fought
we
a
got
old.
15 fights that Devin fought, and I don't know where he fought them at.
Man,
People
he
say
fought a old.
Mexico,
You know what I'm talking about?
people say Argentina.
You know what I'm
I'm
talking
like,
about?
where did he fight these guys at?
And
Where?
his big fights was against Cambosis. You know what I'm saying? 2 fights against Cambosis. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that don't nobody really just consider just a big threat. You know what I'm saying? The game, he's more like a gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? Loma, a old Loma. You know what I'm saying? Not the fresh Loma.
Not
You
the
know what I'm
fresh
saying?
Loma.
I know Loma ducked him for the franchise belt. Yeah, we all know this. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But he didn't fight that version of Loma when Loma was making motherfuckers quit. You know what I'm
And
saying?
now it's
You know what I'm
looking
saying?
like
And then he fought
that
an
version
old
of
ass
Loma would have
Regis.
beat him.
Yeah,
That version of Loma
yeah,
against
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that version of Devin
Yeah,
Haney, Loma
yeah,
beats him.
yeah. Loma beat him back in the day when
Loma
Loma
beats him.
was making niggas quit.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Loma beats him. That version.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I got
Devin
that. I got that version beating Loma.
Devin right now, the version of Devin right now is his best version. And he
Yeah,
barely beat Loma.
yeah,
He
yeah.
barely beat a old Loma.
A old Loma, a Loma that was coming off a layoff,
Yeah.
who was fighting in a war and shit.
In Ukraine, yeah. Who
That
had
version of
emotional
Loma,
ties to a
you
country and couldn't
barely
really
beat that
train
Loma.
hard for this fight.
Yeah, he be the old weight drained Regis. You know what I'm saying? Regis need to move his ass up to 147, but Regis don't want to take that smoke at 147.
Regis needs to start picking his fights better because Regis don't pick up his feet. So
Yeah,
Regis needs to go fight punches
yeah,
and stay away from these boxers because
yeah, yeah. He need to have brawl. He need to have brawls and shit. That's what
yeah, he
Regis
needs
is
to stay
good
away
at.
from these boxers
He
because
good.
they
He good at brawls.
yeah, get him in there with a punch. Go fight Matisse.
Yeah,
You want to get recognition?
yeah,
Go fight Matisse.
yeah.
You
I
know,
think he will. I
go.
think
That's
he
a good
will.
fight.
I think he will.
That's a pay-per-view
I
fight.
think Regis will fight Matisse before Devin. Real talk.
Absolutely. Fucking right he will. They've been protecting that old.
Yeah, yeah.
Devin finna move up and he wants to fight everybody Tank Davis fought. Man, I
Right,
promise you. He's
right.
chasing Mario Barrios after his Ryan Garcia fight. You gonna see him at looking at Mario Barrios, you know what I'm saying, or uh maybe Rolly or
To my
Eastside
Regis.
Cruz winner.
To my Regis, huh?
So my Devin.
Oh, Devin. I think Devin gonna fight somebody probably on Golden Boy. I think Devin gonna stay at Golden Boy for another fight. Or maybe 2. That's what I think.
Who Golden Boy got? Barboza?
But, yeah, they got Barboza. They got
Yeah.
who else? Jose Ramirez. They
Well,
got
Barboza's
then they got
undefeated.
another fighter too. They got another one. I can't think of his name though. Uh yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think Devin about to do. I think Devin about to take a little easy road right quick, you know what I'm saying? Make a few million on some easy fights. You know what I'm saying? I just hope he don't get upset in the process. You know how that shit go.
I mean, he's just creating his own path. I'd rather he go that route than him stay where he's at, stuck on Tank Davis. I think.
Man, fight Matias. Tank ain't talking about fighting Matias. That's your own path. Go fight Matias. Go get another belt. Go and get you another belt, bro. You got these champions in your division. Go out to T.O. Make that nigga fight you. It's scary. Make him fight you. Go out to somebody else, bro. Besides Ryan Garcia, bro, who ain't got no belt. You just trying to stay relevant on pay-per-view. Because you had a pay-per-view and you don't want to go backwards. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to go backwards in life. Everybody want to go forward in life. So you pick Ryan because Ryan will propel you forward past Regis that trash ass pay-per-view that you just did.
As far as payday, this is all about payday, bro. This is to get paid. He even said it out his mouth. He said,
what I say is to propel him forward.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a good fight for him. I think it puts him in a position. It keeps him on pay-per-view, and it puts him in a position to get bigger fights. And actually be an A-side.
Man,
the signing with Golden Boy part, Golden Boy really doesn't have the fight or the fighters over there, but Oscar is definitely gonna pay you,
right?
Especially if you're if you have a big name.
Man, I was fucking with Devin. Man, I was fucking with Devin because Devin was all about the legacy. That's why I like Devin so much. And that's why I had Devin. At first, I had Devin beating all these dudes because the way he was moving, he talking about what he wanted to do. He wanted to create legacy.
But then he started lying to you.
And then I started reading through the motherfucking bullshit that him and his pops were talking about. You know what I'm saying? They just lie to a nigga, just tell a nigga anything and expect you to just, soak it up and ring that shit out. You know what I'm saying? To the fans and shit. Like, bro, no. When I see some bullshit, bro, you know what I'm saying? And you keep saying something, and then you go back on your word and you say something different, bro. I'm gonna start looking at you a little funny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm looking
just
at that.
like
I'm looking at
when
Devin a
Tank
little
did it.
sideways right now.
Tank did the same thing, brother. Tank got a list. Told us he wasn't gonna fight. He was gonna fight everybody on this list. Hasn't fought not one of them. Still holding him accountable to that.
Right.
Like you said, hold these fighters accountable. My problem with the Haneys is they gotta start playing their position, man. They gotta start playing their part. Man, yeah. Devin is an exceptional fighter. Devin is a great fighter.
They play their part. They play their part well. They play their part with everybody.
Plays his part well. I think Devin needs to be more outspoken, man.
They play their part with everybody else, but not Tank Davis. They don't play their part with Tank Davis.
Oh no, absolutely.
They come out with this $20 million shit. You know what I'm saying? They come out with all this old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? About Saudi Arabia and all this old shit.
Yeah, that's what I was
they
just
know
saying.
Tank ain't
don't
about
they
to
have
take
the Saudi
shit.
deal?
They play their part very well. You know what I'm saying?
They $20 million.
Yeah, they played their part with Top Rank. They went over there to Kambosos and signed a 3-fight deal to get the damn Kambosos fight twice and to get a Loma fight. They played their part well. They played their part well when they went up to 140 and fought Regis, and they went back over to the zone. They played their part very well. And now he's playing his part very well. He's going over the Golden Boy, and he's signed to goddamn Oscar to fight Ryan Garcia. He's playing his part very well, but when it comes to Tank Davis, you don't want to play ball.
Facts.
You don't want to play ball, bro.
Facts.
Come over to the PBC, bro, so we can get the motherfucking fight. God damn, can we stop this extra ass, girly ass shit, man?
Why Golden Boy? I mean, I just don't understand why. I know
this
he
shit
probably
my
did
nerve,
it to,
bro. I ain't lying, bro. Like, this shit is old.
In order to secure the fight, he had to sign with Golden Boy. Golden Boy was definitely okay. So
I hate that we gotta go through
chasing the money.
I hate we gotta, man. I hate we gotta wait 5 years, man. I hate we gotta wait 5 motherfucking years, 6 years, goddamn, to make these big ass fights that we want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I hate that we gotta wait this long, bro, for this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This shit is getting out of hand, bro. It's just happening in every generation. You know what I'm saying? Every generation is happening. Floyd, you know what I'm saying? It took him long ass time to fight Manny Pacquiao. Happening Earl and Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder still ain't fought Anthony Joshua yet.
Why is that though?
You know what I'm saying?
Why do they wait to fight out? Why do they
bro, I don't know. I don't know. They really stall it out, to be honest, bro. You really losing money at the end of the day because people lose interest. Motherfucker gonna lose interest, bro. A nigga is not gonna hold on to this shit for so long, bro. Nigga gonna be like, okay, well, he woofing. And nigga don't want to fight, bro. Like, I ain't finna be emotionally invested in this shit no more. Right. I'm gonna take out my emotions out about this shit, you know what I'm saying? And just, whatever. I'm gonna look at the next fight. I'm gonna look at the next fighter. I'm not even gonna worry about you no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't talking about shit. Just like I took all my attention off Terrence Crawford. I used to like Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like all the antics and all that shit, bro. Like it just turned me off to him. And then you seen who he really was when he started posting on Twitter and shit. Started telling his fans to suck a dick and shit. Nah, this old shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you broke. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you broke. You should mad because you broke. Like, nigga, ain't nobody worried about you and your money. I want to see you fight Earl Spence, nigga. I want to see you fight him, nigga, 3 years ago. But now you
Yeah,
talking about you don't want to fight no more.
yeah, and Bud is still not a big draw.
The same, he still ain't no big draw.
He's
The
still
same, the
he's still
same, the
not a draw.
same way with, uh, the same way with Devin now. It's just getting old, bro. Like all this talking. Like shut that shit up, man, and go do what you supposed to do. You already know what you got to do. Y'all trying to buck the system and go against the system, bro. The system operates a certain way. All these promotional companies make in-house fights.
Right.
If you're not a big ass fighter on your promotional company, we're not gonna cross promote with you, and that's just what it is, bro. So stop
Facts.
trying to break the system, bro, and go along with the system so we can get these fights, man. Just go
Yeah.
along with the system, bro. You're gonna get paid. You're gonna get taken care of. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You're not gonna get slighted in any kind of form or fashion, bro. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna give
I
you a
mean, but you
great ass
might.
deal.
But you might.
Nah, nah,
Because of the position they put
nah.
themselves in with all the talking they doing, bro.
Well, yeah. You know, you
Yeah,
created
all the
some
talk. I mean, you
you created some
disrespecting this
personal shit.
man. You're dragging his name through the mud.
Yeah,
What you think Tank is gonna offer you,
yeah. He gonna
bro?
offer you what he gonna offer you what you worth.
You was offering Shakur 25%.
He gonna offer you what you worth. Which what I think Earl Spence should have did to Terrence Crawford. He should have offered him what he was worth. He should have
Man,
gave that nigga 30%, 70-30. He's and Bud wasn't even worth 30. But motherfuckers will try to argue for him, talking about oh, he gave you undisputed. Yeah, man. So fucking what? You know what I'm saying? Oh, that shit don't matter because it didn't translate to no dollars.
the accolades do not matter in boxing. I
It
guess we
didn't
gotta
translate
switch
to
it
no
up right there,
dollars.
bro.
You gotta translate that
We
shit to
gotta really
dollars.
break down that narrative that and the accolades don't matter when it comes to the A side, B side. It doesn't matter. If
Real
one
shit.
man draws more attention than the other, then he's considered the A side
Yeah.
because he's
Yeah, what
bringing the
it is.
money.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, what it
the
is, bro.
accolades can be used as a tool
Leverage.
as far as
Yeah.
a regular fight if you're fighting against a regular opponent. But as far as a major fight against a superstar fighter,
A mega fight.
no, the accolades does not matter. We're seeing that. We've seen that. You're seeing that in Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney.
Yeah.
You're seeing it. It has been shown to you.
Yeah. Ryan ain't
We,
got no belts. But hey, you know, okay,
yeah,
it's still the A side. Okay. A lot of niggas still out here arguing the same damn narrative, you know what I'm saying? Shit's getting old, bro. Like,
Ryan get
you
to
know,
move up and skip the line.
you know. Dave Benavidez, he ain't getting his shot. Dave Benavidez, he talking about moving up. You know what I'm saying? He ain't
I
getting his shot,
mean,
Canelo. You know.
you think about it. You think about it.
He
How
playing
you
he
think
playing he
Sandor
playing his
Martin
part.
feel? How you think Sandor Martin feel, man?
Man,
Or any of the other champions
nah, for
that
real, bro.
deserve to fight with Devin?
Nah, for real.
So
Real
you
talk,
can't
bro.
talk about legacy anymore, man. Legacy and Devin Haney is out the window, bro.
I hate
You,
to say
you
it, but it is,
it's
it is,
it's
it
it's
is, bro.
it's it's over with. He's fighting for money now.
Yeah, it is.
So he's looking for big names. And names are made off of Tank Davis fight. So I'm telling you, watch him follow Tank Davis footsteps. He's gonna chase Mario Barrios next if he beats. If
Yeah,
he beats.
you see everything Devin do is like try to shine and shit like that. You look at all his pictures and shit, man. The nigga wearing parachute pants and fucking platform shoes. Looking like a clown out this motherfucker, bro. He ain't lying to you, man. He trying to
It's
keep
to
up.
draw attention though.
Yeah, to try to draw attention and
It's
keep
just
up,
like
man.
Young
Like,
Thug when he used to wear dresses, man.
yeah, right.
It's just to draw attention. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. Just
Yeah.
but yeah, I appreciate him. I appreciate him trying to put on the show. I appreciate
Man,
that's what boxing is about. I
that
appreciate the
shit,
show.
that shit corny though, but
Yeah,
yeah,
you know, this shit that Ryan and
we
Devin
just
doing it
come,
is corny, but that,
man, we just come from a different era, bro. We come
yeah,
from an
but
era of
real
stomp down
beef,
dudes. You know what I'm
real
saying?
beef, real
Real shit.
issues,
Nigga
people
pulling up to
dying and
your
shit.
house and shit and all that shit. You know what I'm
People
saying?
dying and shit.
That's the era we come from, bro. We don't come from this soft ass era, bro. This shit soft nowadays. You know.
It's
But
heavy.
it's a sport of boxing, man. It's a sport to be loved, man. We're gonna keep on talking about it. We're gonna keep y'all up informed and updated, you know what I'm saying? And shit, we just hope y'all, keep rocking with us, man. John, man, what time you be going to work and shit, man? You know what I'm saying?
Hey
So we
John,
can make so
we're gonna start dropping shows early in the morning too, man.
yeah, so we can,
So we can
feed
have something fresh for you,
feed you,
man.
man. We can feed you, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
already, man.
For real, you know what I'm saying? But we appreciate you, John, for real, man. Like
John
you
say
one of the
7
you one
a.m.
of the realest fan we got, bro. You are the realest fan that we got. You understand? For real, you the realest fan we got, bro. So
Right.
we doing this for you. We doing this for you, John. We doing this for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We
Already,
just
man.
love
Y'all
talking
stay
about it.
with us, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We just love talking about it, bro. We just love talking about the sport. You know what I'm saying? We be busy. We have other shit going on. We got families. We both got 4 kids apiece. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I mean? We working. We out here trying to grind, do what we got to do for our families and stuff like that, man. And, you know,
That boy John
shit,
say he running out of
run out of
videos.
video. All right, we got you. We got you. I think I just dropped one shit before this live. I don't know if it uploaded. Shit, you got another one to check out. Shit.
Yeah, keep checking us out, John.
Yeah,
Appreciate it,
man.
man.
Yeah. We trying to push this shit out, man. We just, we be on time crunch and shit sometimes. So,
Right.
someday, we might hit or miss. So, but yeah, just keep rocking with it, man. We're gonna keep coming.
Yeah, all four of y'all in here, man. Y'all keep rocking with us, man. It's gonna be more to come from us, bro. We're gonna do it big for y'all, bro.
Yeah.
We about to head out, man. Hey, nothing but love and respect. You know, bet, bet, man. Appreciate the love, John.
All right,
Till
man. You take
next
it easy.
time, man. Bring
Take it
blood
easy.
boxing, man. Yeah.
We out of here.